I'ma keep it G like a band. Looking for the money, not a friend. Sleeping on me like a Zen. This is my blessing, my plan. I wanna thank all my fans. See y'all are forever the man. Fall off like most of these rappers.
What's going on YouTube? It's BMERico. I'm back to y'all with another video. Today is gonna be a little reaction video. Now this video is basically detailing, gonna be showing about these two that's suspected of being involved, the murder of X. I ain't gonna pick no sides. I ain't gonna say they did it. I ain't gonna say they guilty. None of that. You can't judge a book by its cover, but everything is a weird coincidence. The timing and the location of all these people that supposedly was probably involved in it. But I'm gonna show y'all the video. We're gonna react to it, and you guys comment in the comment section what y'all believe and how y'all feel about the whole thing. So let's get to it.
Alright, man. Check me out. On some real nigga shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on, but Xxxtentacion'S, I don't really know how to say cut name.
I was saying like how it was all weird timing and coincidental about the locations. Well, these two was basically, I guess in the same area at the time X was killed and stuff, and they were posting pictures on their IGs and shit. But it all was weird coincidence, and then in the pictures, one of them did have a red mask that was told by a witness to the police that somebody had a red mask, and it's very ironic that one of them happened to have a red mask right in that photo and stuff, and they was in that same area around the same time that X was around that area. So it do kind of look bad for them, but like I said, I ain't gonna say they do just because, you know, a lot of people won't want to point the finger and all that shit, but you can't judge a book by its cover. You never know it's just probably bad timing. Like I said, like they just happen to be in the same area, but probably never had no encounter at all. But right now it ain't looking good for them though, just like I said, just because of the details of their pictures and the whereabouts, about basically the same, everything almost added up to make it look like they are the suspects. So y'all tell me in the comment section what y'all think. Do y'all think they did it, or do y'all think it was just like how I said before? So alright guys, so I showed y'all that little clip. Now y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna just talk a little bit real quick before I go ahead and end this video. Now, yesterday I'm kind of mad a little bit too as well, just because not only has X tried to change his life around and put out a better image of himself and show people who he really is deep down inside and how great of a guy he really was, it's people still putting dirt on his name even though he gone. And then you got some people disrespecting him, talking about how his music is. For y'all that barely know about X or haven't really been following his career music-wise and all that stuff, y'all really can't say anything about the man's music. Yeah, he made some sad, depression shit, but at the same time, majority of his fan base is people that can side with him on the mental illnesses that's going on and know his pain and shit. I'm one of them. Now, I listened to all his shit before he started doing a lot of music that y'all hear now that's sad and stuff. Like he wasn't just making sad music, he was making hype music, get lit music, he was making wild nigga music, all that shit. Like he making turn up music shit. Like motherfuckers that don't really know about his career or follow him that long enough don't really know that this man was phenomenal. Like he made all type of music. Like the way I would put his music in some, like majority of his music from the past year or two is like rock metal, rap music. Like the way he would rap in his music is like basically like he'll sound like he a rock star, like rock metal. Like he'll be yelling and shit and turning motherfuckers up and shit, especially with the beats and shit was going crazy too. So he wasn't just no sad, depressing ass music artist. Like he was making a whole bunch of different shit. He was going to different genres, singing, rapping, all that shit. Like he was telling stories throughout all his music. Like he was doing shit like making niggas that want to turn up shit. Then he had the music for people that feeling a little down and shit, or not really feeling the day or whatever. Like he had all type of music for all moods pretty much. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But like I said, people need to stop disrespecting him and putting more dirt on his name now that he gone. It's like, it ain't no point in hating on somebody that's dead and gone. Like, they can't even defend themselves no more. They can't even show y'all what they're about anymore just because they're gone. Now you left with just the lasting moments of his life and shit, and like what he was doing for the past few months to the last year and all that, like from being in jail to getting out, trying to make a name for himself, changing for the better, and doing stuff for the younger society and shit, and doing events and shit for people that's suffering from mental illnesses. Like, he was doing all type of great things. Like I said, I was telling people earlier, like on Snap and Facebook, like, this man is a legend. Like, it was no doubt that he was gonna be destined to be a legend in his music shit. His music is gonna make an impact for years to come. Now that even if he is gone, he's still gonna make a big impact that's gonna be felt years down the line and shit. Like, this man is a legend already. Like, this man is gonna be remembered as one of a kind artist of this lifetime type of artist. Like, he's one of them. So you can't put no more disrespect on him. He's not even here to defend himself no more. And all the allegations that people want to talk about him beating up his girlfriend, this and that, woo, that's been going around Facebook, it trended and shit. She went and told the judge and everybody that she wanted to drop the charges and that she lied and was only trying to get the money from him. Like, she wanted money from him and shit. She even admitted to self-harm herself just to make it look like he was the bad guy and did what she was saying he did. But that's all allegations. None of it is true or proven facts until the judge was able to decide if he was guilty or not. So right now, that's all we got is allegations going on. None of this is submitted as if definitely something he did to her. And like, no, it's not. And from what I heard, she was crying and shit on her IG and shit when she found out of his passing and all that. So people need to stop putting dirt on this man's name. And just because even if he did make some bad decisions in his past, that don't mean that's gonna be the lasting thing that should define him. Like, this man doing a lot of shit to change. Like, he was young. Like, he was 16, 17, 18, 19 to 20, like, changing his life and shit, like, trying to change for the better. Yeah, he was doing wild shit, but at the end of the day, he learned from his mistakes, and he was trying to change, do better, and overall bring peace to the world. That's all he wanted to do. That was his main goal and all that shit. He ain't give a fuck about the money and all that other shit. He just wanted his fans to be able to feel his music and vibe with him and do great shit, make something of themselves instead of taking their lives, all that shit. But that's all I gotta say about the rest of that. But if you enjoy the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comment sections how you feel about the two that we just saw in the video and shit. Leave your comments and thoughts. Peace. Also, one more thing I forgot to the link to the original video will be in the description box down below if you want to go check it out. So look in the description box, everything you need to know will be there.
Feel like I'm holding up a mountain. Everywhere that I go, it's a light show. I'm surrounded. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bitch. I'm